What I like most about attending the IFC, first of all, I have to say that the IFC created a very safe space, a very safe environment, and it makes you feel included because when you first go to the conference, you feel very vulnerable. Like that was the first time I'd been there. I was on my own. I knew nobody. So just walking into the space, I thought, oh, what's this going to be? But immediately I felt very safe, very included. And that's the thing that led me to have such a great experience because I was able to organically and like naturally talk to people and I was able to learn so much. But the thing I loved the most, I think, was the personal session I had with Zoe Oldham. It was a one-on-one session about professional development, and that was really good. But the also other things which I like, which were lots of things, like the storytelling with Christian Paloma. Then there was a session on AI by Microsoft. That was very good. And the keynote speech on change by Chenoweth, that was really good. That made me feel so uncomfortable because we're actually living that right now in Uganda. But then it just made you feel a shift like, oh my goodness, if this is true, then we can actually make a change, just a small percentage of us. So those were my highlights. Personally, I think it's a really great way to learn. The IFC is like a one shoe fits all. It doesn't matter where you are in your fundraising journey, whether you're like starting in the middle or you've been doing it for a long time. There's always something for you, and there's so many sessions, and there's just so much to choose from. But the best part is that you could always redo the sessions in the afternoon, and then there's a catch up online. But for me as an individual, I think it helped me to realize that you can just be yourself and it's okay to learn and you always be learning and growing and there's no awkwardness with that. You can always learn new things and implement them, and being able to learn something and literally put it into action when you get to work, like with 4040, our funding strategy was non-existent. So I went to the IFC and I'm listening to all these things on storytelling, on how to write grants and just networking, how to communicate with donors. I realized, okay, we need to do something else. And so we're redoing the funding strategy and we're thinking, okay, we should be able to raise money now since we understand better what we're doing and how to position ourselves and how to tell our story. And we're doing well with events and things like that. But just like raising money from major donors and things like and such types of philanthropic movements, we're not doing so well. But after the IFC, we've redone our funding strategy and I think we're going to be able to raise some good money. But also with the Athena advisors, since I learned so much, I was able to do like a little 8-minute, 10-minute presentation to the rest of my team about what I learned. And it was really good as well. So they were seasoned fundraisers. And then 4040 is like just trying to learn how to do fundraising the proper way. And so it was good to see like my learnings could impact both the seasoned fundraisers and a nonprofit in Uganda as well. The thing I think the most was with storytelling and the use of data, which I learned from the Microsoft and AI session, just how to position your nonprofit like a business would. I not think that because you're nonprofit, you don't have to compete like businesses would, and you have to have easy structures for donors to give you to make donations, and just like how you tell your story needs to be clear. Everybody knows you're a nonprofit. There are different nonprofits. Why should I give to you? So things like that that's I think one of my biggest takeaways from the IFC. With events, because we're really big with events and just how we've been doing it, I think it's improved. But also just like we're now talking to other donors who we wouldn't be talking to if we had not had some new strategies coming through. I think the IFC, like for me, I'll talk about it individually. It's more than just like a mental um, conference. You know, you attend conferences all the time, and it's usually like, okay, I'm going to go here, I'm going to learn, I'm going to take notes, and then, you know, but with the IFC, you really feel like your mind, your soul, your spirit, your whole being is changed. And it's been like since last year, but it's been I every day I feel like I'm learning something new and I'm changing, and it's all because of the different conversations I had and the experience itself. You just feel like I can be better, I can change, I can do more. What else can I do? And I've been speaking to some of the people I met at the IFC and met like lots of great friends, and we give each other advice and send each other messages, and that's also been really good.